The Chicago Bulls are the one seed in the Eastern Conference. They also are one of three teams to have only one loss or less, and the only team out east. They are seventh in points per game, eighth in field goal percentage, second in 3 point field goal percentage, fourth in assists, eighth in rebounding, seventh in offensive three pointers given up based on percentage, and just came off of a game winner from Nikola Vucevic last night versus the 76ers. To where Josh Giddey is the first player since Michael Jordan to have back to back games of triple doubles. He's been rolling. We're going to talk about him, but he had 29, 15, and 12. Vooch, who ended up hitting the game winner, had 19 and 10. And I mean, yeah, they're just rolling. They got 14 from Jalen Smith, 12 from Kevin Herter, 10 from Buzelis, and 16 from Isaac Okoro. They survived Tyrese Maxey, who ended up with 39. Embiid had 20. Uber had 18, and the rookie VJ Edgecombe had 12. But I mean, the Bulls they've only lost one game, and it was one of the games they played versus the Knicks, and they lost by 12. It was a second game versus the Knicks. And their wins have come from four teams that should be better than them: the Knicks, the Hawks, the Magic, and the Pistons. They also beat the Kings and the Sixers, who are on similar levels on paper to them, but they are rolling, man. And not one of, the biggest reason is this man, Josh Giddey, who is averaging 23 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists through the first 7 games of their season. He's fifth in assists. He is averaging 3.5 turnovers, but if he's going to be doing that, you don't care about the turnovers as a Chicago Bulls fan. And he's just rolling. If he is going to continue to do this, to where I was rewatching his possessions from last night, where he is confident playing with the ball. Obviously, that's who Josh Giddey's been. That's why he got traded in the first place from OKC, because he's really only an effect when he has the ball. And the thing for Josh Giddey in his first couple years, like in his rookie year, he shot 26% from three on 4 attempts. His sophomore season, he shot 32% on 3 attempts. In 2024, he shot 33% on 3 attempts. And then last year, which was his first season with Chicago, he shot 38% on 4 attempts. And to close out the last 3 games that he played for the Chicago Bulls last season, he had 25 and 10. Then he had 28, 16, and 11. Then he had 23, 10, and 8. And then he had games before that, he had 15, 19, and 12, 17, 7, and 12, 15, 8, and 10. Those are all in a row. And this year, Josh Giddey, sorry, where'd it go? This year, Josh Giddey is shooting 42% on 4.5 attempts per game. Last night, he shot, he was 2 for 4, 7 for 8 from free throws. Like, I really think he can get to the point where he could be one of the better players at drawing fouls. Like last year, he shot only 3 a game. This year, to start, he's shooting a little over 6. Like if he keeps this up and the Bulls stay within a top 5, top 6 seed, Josh Giddey will be an all-star this year. He will 100% be an all-star. Now, I'm not saying he's going to stay averaging a 20-point near triple-double like he is right now, but if he stays at like just under 20, like 18 to 20 points per game, 8 or 9 rebounds, 8 or 9 assists, and the Bulls are, again, a top 5 or so team in the East, Josh Giddey is going to be an all-star. 100%. Vooch had a really good start to the year, where he He opened up his season having 28 and 14. He had another game where he had 17, 17 and 9, 13 and 14, 17 and 14. And then last night, again, he had 19 and 10. He's shooting 48% from three on 4.5 attempts. I mean, again, not the defensive center that you want, but he's had a very good start to the year, too. And then the guy that a lot of people have put some most improved accusations kind of around his name, Modest Buzelis. He's averaging 15, 4 and 4. He's shooting 42% from three on just under 5 attempts, 47% from the field. And then defensively, I mean, a steal and a block per game. Like, that's another part where he leans his hat. But I mean, the Bulls are just they're looking decent. Patrick Williams has looked pretty good to start the year. Who gets a lot of crap because of what he hasn't been able to produce as a fourth overall pick. 8.5 points. He's shooting 45% from the field, 41% from three. Now, granted, yet last night he only had 3 points. In 20 minutes, he was 1 for 5, but his splits haven't been too bad. Kevin Huerter's given them 13 a game. Trey Jones has been giving them 11 a game. He's shooting 60% from three through the first 7 games of the season, 2.5 steals, 6 assists. Ayo Dosunmu's giving them 16, 3 and 3, kind of just doing whatever he needs. Like, everybody, he's shooting 47% from three on 4 attempts. Like, now I don't want people to think this is not all these numbers not attainable, or if I don't even know if that's the right word. They're not. It's not something that's going to stick, because you would assume and hope, like, okay, the Knicks, who are the 6th seed, will pick it up. The Cavs, who are the 7th seed, will pick it up. The Hawks and the Magic, who are 9th and 10th, should be picking it up at some point. Like, they're definitely not going to stay at the top for the whole season, but with the way that they've been going, being a fast team and a team that gets up so many threes per game. I'm trying to see if I can find the exact number. I don't know. I couldn't find it, but they are a team where, again, if that many people are going to shoot that good from three, again, I don't think it's retainable. I don't even think that they should be winning like this. Like, if we're being honest, this team should probably be missing the play in altogether and the postseason as a whole. But if they think in a weaker Eastern Conference where the Pacers aren't going to be very good and the Celtics, and they want to try and be competitive again, then I guess go for it. I don't really know, again, if how smart that is, because they don't really have, like, now if Giddey's going to be a guy that's going to be a perennial all-star and thing like that, then sure. But I mean, their first round pick they have a first round pick from Portland that's protected 1 through 14, but they've got their own pick. So I mean, you would think that their goal would be to lose, but nonetheless, the Chicago Bulls have been on fire. They were one of the last undefeated teams before that Knicks game. The Sixers, the Spurs, and OKC were like the last 4. Now it's only OKC, but again, the Bulls have been pretty good to watch, and the Bulls have been through a lot of crap over, I mean, really since Derrick Rose time, but even if we're going outside those couple Derrick Rose years, really since the 90s, which is a long time. But Chicago Bulls been on fire. Let me know what you think about the Bulls. Remember to like, subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you come back for more.